Yeah, people, it's nice to have you once again on this brand new episode of Grandylokwenz. And on set, we have someone who is very special. Do you know why? Because this is a special episode. You see, we are shooting outside. It's outdoor stuff. Yeah, we want to have your favorites on the show, and that is why we are expanding it. And that, you see, that is value. We're trying to add value to the program. And today we're going to talk about values. And values, there are so many types of values. What's value? I believe you know what value is. Some people think it's pricing and all those whatnots. But value is degrees to quality. I think that's the shortest way. Standards, degrees to standards and principles. Because the value of life here may not be the same value for life in another environment. So their values are of different. Now, in types of values, we see there are several types of values. Like if you check on Google, you're going to see that we have integrity, honesty, loyalty, respect, justice, social equity or social equality, generosity, kindness, good, patience, and universal values. And I was telling my friends that universal values, when you hear such values, they talk about robbery. I don't think there's any society that will accept a robber.
Yeah,
it is universally
unacceptable.
Unacceptable. Yeah. And today, in the types of value, I want us to dwell more on loyalty.
Yeah, and today we have on the special edition Keezyto. We haven't welcomed him to the show, you know.
Welcome, Keezy.
Right now,
I'm honored.
He's the special one on Grandylokwenz. You've never seen us like this, but right now you're seeing it. So
you
back
see,
to it.
From 2, we are 3. That's value.
That's
okay.
it.
Keezy, can you tell us a little bit of your understanding? Not your definition understanding, your dictionary understanding, but your personal definition of value, especially with respect to loyalty.
What?
Okay, starting from value, like I already suggested, it has to do with principles and standards. You know, it could be, subjective. Like you said, not what we value here may not be valued elsewhere.
Yeah.
And coming down to loyalty, I don't know the standard definition of loyalty, but what it means to me is I dare with you anytime, whether good or bad. Anyhow it be, I dare with you. That's my own understanding of loyalty. That's what it means to me.
All right. Okay. That means I've seen situations where 2 people have a relationship that requires loyalty, and you see that one is bigger than the other financially, by status, societal status, and loyalty is demanded for that friendship to work.
Definitely.
At some point, you see, if closely watched, that the bigger person is parasitic
To the smaller one.
on the lesser privileged one.
Yeah.
Are we still going to say loyalty is involved in such a scenario?
Even if the reverse is the case, I mean, even if the smaller one is the one being parasitic, as long as you're attaching a benefit to it, you're doing it, I mean, you're being contingent. Okay, there must be this on ground before I can be loyal. I don't think that's absolute loyalty. That loyalty has to be questioned.
Yeah.
What I think loyalty means is you're doing this because you've decided you want to be with this person. There must be some things you've seen about this person that you decided that whether good or bad, I'm gonna
be with this person.
That means loyalty comes with a whole lot of sacrifice.
True.
A whole lot of sacrifice. Self-sacrifice.
Yeah.
Because if you are going to forfeit a whole lot to prove loyalty, then what I see more is sacrifice.
Yeah.
Well, I always have my observations about being blindly loyal to somebody. You know,
Blind loyalty.
blind loyalty is crazy. It's one of the most craziest things I've ever seen.
That's
in my
like
life.
giving value to something valueless. Because you need to understand
I
that loyalty,
like that you used that word.
loyalty has a
Giving
lot to do with value.
Exactly. Because I can't be with you because of your values. And all of a sudden, you're deviating from the values. And then you start questioning my loyalty to you. It doesn't make sense. Because it's my duty to call you back when you're missing the steps at which I had that level of loyalty for you. You have to have it make sense. You understand? You're a politician. You're vying for an office. And you said this is the things you're going to do for the people. This is how you're going to handle this office. And I voted you for that. I went all the way with you for you to achieve that goal. And at the end of the day, you're with the people and you're messing up. And you expect me to keep following you blindly. No, it doesn't work that way. I don't think that's... Some has just been fans.
I think that if you have to leave someone when he's not going the right direction,
Delivering the values at which you followed
I
him
still
for.
think that loyalty is questionable. I believe that if I'm loyal to you and you're beginning to go astray, per se, it's my responsibility to
call you
call
back.
you back,
I
no
said
matter
that.
what it takes. Yeah.
That's part of loyalty. I said that. That's my duty.
Instead of leaving you when it's no longer glorious, I'd rather put you in the right track, unless in a case where that person, because if the person is bigger than you, you can say, I don't want you around me anymore.
Yeah.
I don't want to. Okay, you're beginning to feel like you can correct me.
Yeah.
In those cases, I can still be far away and be watching your back till whenever you feel like you have to. Hey, boy, if you come back, I will still.
Yeah, but in a
you know.
situation where this person is the custodian of the ideology, the material, or the property that you're loyal for instance, if I'm related to you, or if we are brothers, and you're my elder brother, per se, you will be in custody of what we are loyal for. The properties, the name, the whatever, the inheritance.
Is that what really makes brothers
loyal?
I mean,
To each other?
these things if I'm seeing you as my elder brother, even if we don't have any properties
Inheritance
in common,
to
anything,
cherish
you
on.
will still be my elder
Now,
brother.
when I mean brothers, extend it.
Okay. Extensively. Not just family
Extend
bond.
it. Not just the
blood
nuclear.
Okay.
You may be nucleated, but your cousins, as the tradition you and I come from, your cousins are still your brothers. In Igbo, I don't think we have any word for
There's no
cousins.
cousin, there's no
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, if you're in that brotherhood, okay, other brotherhoods, and the value system is being corroded, would you be there and watch value being
I wouldn't be,
depreciated?
honestly, I must be honest with you. For me, I wouldn't be there with anybody. The
And
values I
you
know
try
you for.
correcting.
I was loyal to you for the values.
Who even says loyalty has to do with? If you're my brother and I never saw a reason to be loyal to you in the first place, apart from being brothers, whether extended or nuclear, I have to analyze very well. Does this person deserve my loyalty? There must have been some antecedents for me to say, this person deserves my loyalty. Loyalty is not something you walk into and walk out like that. I mean, I examine the people. You must have been. It could be something that someone has done for you in the past. So you just decide that no matter what this person does wrongly to me from now on, I am. This person saved my life. This person did this to me. There could be, so many examples.
So, what do you think can jeopardize loyalty?
Third parties, most of the time. I mean, from experience, when pressure is coming from third parties, someone can see you the way you're close to a particular person I may not be, you can be a good person, but not good for me. You can also be a bad person, but not bad to me.
Yeah.
So I may be a bad person to someone outside, maybe my blood brother, but to my boss, I may be very useful and good to him. Now, somebody can come and say, this person will treating elder brother like this. You think, say, go leave you. Now, the person is no longer looking at you for who you are. It's just an instant. He's no longer looking at you for who you are to him or what you have done for him. He's looking at your relationship with another person to determine how loyal you are to him. He becomes scared. So you see that pressure is coming from outside, definitely. It happens in relationships. Friends will come in and be like, this girl, no marry this kind of girl, or no marry this kind of boy. Musicians, like me, I'm a musician. Someone can say, musicians, I know how they behave. They always want baby mama.
They cancel them.
Yeah. And before you know, this person starts to question their loyalty to you. Okay, this person I've been waiting for maybe you guys are there for some years, and the person I've been waiting for. Maybe he just wants to keep me, and after all, that's their way because they've seen a couple of musicians do it. So third parties. So if you're going to be loyal to somebody, and if someone is also loyal to you, value that loyalty before you accept that person into your space. But assess the person, don't confuse, don't let external pressure.
Yeah, but I must be honest, the first thing that will jeopardize loyalty for me is loss of values. I must be honest, even if you saved my life in the past and I decide to be loyal to you, I can't keep on when the values are being lost. I can't keep defending you when I have no reason to.
So invariably, we are saying that the value called loyalty must always be cherished. You don't just become loyal to just anybody.
Yeah,
you must find those values and assemble them properly and
before
see
you
that
go into it.
It is worth it. Yeah. So thank you once again. It was exposing. It was
engaging.
Yeah, it was engaging. It was interesting being on Grandylokwenz and talking about values. So on the next episode, you're going to see Keezy once again.
Sure.
We're going to talk more on values and some other pressing issues of life. So thank you for coming on our show, Keezy.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
you so much.
It's
Grandylokwenz.
Yeah.
What you say last?
Well, this is one of a kind. I must say, I've been watching other podcasts and I'm blown away by the kind of, the way this one is organized and everything. So this is where you should be.
That's where
you should be. This is the best so far.
That's what
I must tell you.
Peace.
I'll change the dial.
Yeah.
Blacker.